Gundogan. I do think that they are looking for an extra player.
Perhaps a couple of areas of those goals that were scored against some of those kind of big, looping, speculative efforts that went in. He's conceded a couple, one in the Super Cup and then
tonight.
All right, almost ready for kickoff. Let's hand over to your commentary team now. Terry Gibson and Rob Palmer.
Lionel Messi skippering what is best described as an experimental lineup. Barcelona and try and nick it a bit like we saw in the Real Madrid game last night against Granada.
I think Alvarez.
Messi with a defence-splitting pass off his line.
There's one coming up this week.
It's a great ball through, just beyond Lionel Messi.
A couple of occasions. Right to left. Messi. Nice one in through to the goalkeeper, so clear, an obvious tactic from Barcelona. Levante. Home to Eibar. I would imagine it's a more winnable game than this one.
There is Messi. Little 1-2. Messi on the blind side. Oh, and it was just a fraction away.
Doesn't need to be so firm when he cuts it across goal. Unselfish play, beats the offside trap. Just. Perhaps not.
I think on the left back, Adriano. Messi, head down, defender in the way. Messi, past one defender, past the second, his shot is blocked. Messi doesn't give up the chase, but he's stopped by Ruben.
Pace around the edge of the box for Barcelona, despite the defence for Levante. Quick, decisive, skillful attacking play from Barcelona, a couple of attempts from Lionel Messi. Midfield players for Levante look willing to get forward, and Messi there with good individual skills, quick foot. There's Messi, just over the top of the crossbar. Ruben, the goalkeeper, declaring there that if it's on target, he had it covered. This is a similar position though to where Neymar scored for against Atletico Madrid. In the right position to get a touch of its under the crossbar.
Against the lightweight Munir. He's only just turned 20 years of age, half his age. There goes Messi to Neymar. Was he caught in two minds there? Was that a cross? Was it a shot? Don't think he was too sure.
I think he thinks it's going to be further ahead. Just slows down on the pitch. Almost gets ahead of.
They have been lively, but there hasn't been a notable save by Ruben. No major scares for the Levante defence, but Messi does appear to be in that kind of mood. Now Busquets, pirouette from Busquets.
A chance to play up against the last of the Barcelona defenders. Make those runs in behind.
Messi, he thought he could see the pass. It's Adriano. To Messi. Messi with the tightest of passes to Sandro, to Messi, to Sandro! It was like a pinball machine.
Offside, Sandro all rebounds off the goalkeeper. So Messi involved in the build-up. It's Messi with the final attempt, and then Sandro, I think, was onside. It's just the referee doesn't give it. Attempt at a little give and go from Lionel Messi, but still has work to do to control the return pass, and then he does control the attempt at goal. Messi with the attempt, despite being surrounded by yellow jerseys. Frustration around the stadium now. I think you saw a little bit of irritation from, I was going to say, might not after that blow to the head either.
So he started at Celta de Vigo. Heads up, and rising above them is Lionel Messi of all people. Does have a tremendous leap.
It's across from Dani Alves towards the far post. It's a really good leap. Difficult header for Messi to then get on target, head downwards to Messi. One of Messi's attempts at goal that he's had in the first half so far. So the free kick go over the bar, the header go over the bar.
But no punch from Barca. Jefferson Lerma to Marti. to work a little more determination. Messi's on the ball. Messi is tackled by Verza. That's more in keeping with Twickenham.
Verza was guilty of giving away possession. The pass anticipated by Busquets, and then instinctive reaction from the midfield player to foul Messi as he was bearing down on goal. The last action of the first half, and Levante have won.
That's where the goalkeeper's eyes will be trained as well. It is Messi. And again, he whisked it just over the bar. The best chances we've had in the first half have both been arguably Lionel Messi free kicks. Levante.
And Iniesta on the bench, certainly so, but it's disappointing that, but in any case, he knows, Munir knows, that it's one of the odd chances.
Wanting shots and they're wanting a breakthrough. There's Messi, flips it in, chance here for Bartra, and they get...
So it doesn't hurt to lend help to a team that are playing against so many defenders, willing to drop deep, kind of don't mind defending the odd crosser to Levante. I feel they'll beat the Barcelona players in the air, but all of a sudden, up pops the central defender at the far post and shows all the skill of a centre forward. Doesn't panic, good control on the chest. It's not
central defender who's always in the Spain squad, he's always in the Barcelona squad, but he has some good players ahead of him. Here is Neymar, just needed a touch.
Yep, the anxiety will just be released by that goal from Bartra. Now it's so far so good.
Messi leads the ball into the path of Neymar, and it was
on the back of Neymar as well.
Cometh the hour. It is Lionel Messi. Messi looking for career hat-trick. Number 33, and he's got half an hour to find it now. Lionel Messi gives Barcelona a 3-0 lead. And now the floodgates may open up.
Messi will be pleased to see that find a way past Ruben in the Levante goal. Continues to keep taking penalties despite missing a few. Just goes for a foul into the...
Neymar. What a brilliant run by Messi on the blind side, and he was clearly pulled back. Spotted behind his shirt. Wanted to give away.
We don't see many goals, or could result in a goal, and Messi just chases a lost cause. And that's exactly what he did there. He wasn't favourite to get the ball. Just his presence made Fidel panic and miss control, and then it was quite an easy decision for the referee to give. Put on the shoulder of Messi. Successful on his first penalty attempt tonight. That's it. You know, it's just an instinctive. He clearly has now.
Well, last time it was a blast to the goalkeeper's left. Messi misses again. That's 6 out of 12 penalties that he's missed. He's got a weakness in his game. He's taking penalties.
Just clears the bar victory if it is always going high.
You can see what that means to him as well. Not again. Messi leaves the defender when Frank Fidel gets into his slipstream. Now Stegen, whose performance may come under the microscope again. I think it'd be fair to say there was a goalkeeping mistake which led to the Levante goal. Everyone makes mistakes. Messi missed a penalty, but Messi tries to make up for that into the final schedule minute. Can't imagine the ref's going to have too much onto this one. Messi's away, draws defenders, takes his time, finds the goal. He may miss penalties, but he carves goals out of nothing at all.
It was good instinct from Lionel Messi, because the attack broke down, but then he puts himself straight away. As soon as Barcelona regains possession, he steps back into position there. He's offside, but there he switches on, jumps back into an onside position in between defenders, tight defenders, Once they give him a yard, he gets on the turn, he weaves his way across the box. How many times? And it's easy for us to say defenders shouldn't allow him to come in on his left foot, but so many have tried to stop him and they still can't. It's a fantastic finish. From there, as soon as he got the ball and turns,
It'd be fair to say it's been unspectacular, but again, scoring